Cartoon Cat, find his glove and become the animated anomaly himself. So to get this badge, we want to do is go ahead this way and head over here. And this actually will teleport you into the map. You don't have to. You can go through that big tube that you saw. It will shoot you out into the map. However, if you don't want to do that, go ahead, get into one of these cars and drive on this way to where you see this building in the very back. You know, we're doing a little off-roading. This is actually really good driving. Alright, once you get here, go ahead and hop on out and head inside. The doors will open automatically. Once you're in, go forward here. And then go forward again. And then head up the ladder like so. We all know how to go up ladders, I'm pretty sure. And then when you're in here, go ahead to your left, entering into this room, going into this doorway. And then once you're here, you have two options. Once again, you want to go forward, lots of going forward. And over here, you are going to find a hand in this whatever. The hand will move, so if it's not here in the puddle, it's somewhere probably in this room. If not, go into a VIP server and you'll find it there. Shadow Golem. Find his head and become the Dark Destroyer. Alright, so to get this, go ahead back into the map. Boop, teleport. And get a vehicular device. A car. A vroom vroom. A shoom. Now once you're here, go ahead this way towards this building. Alright, we're not going into it. Go to the right side of it. So I'm going to zoom out. And over here, there is going to be, I believe it's a head. Yep, there's the head. Go ahead, hop on out. Step on it. And there you go. So this is where it is. It's to the right of this building. And you'll find the head there. Oh, the heck was that? The Returned. Don't find the crystal. Don't touch it. And do not become the monster. So to get this one, go back to the map and get a car. You're going to be getting a car for all of these today, alright? So just be ready to be driving. So once you get in the car, actually going back towards this building, however, we're going to go past it and head to the back corner of the map. And in that corner, there's going to be a red gem, a ruby. I don't know how I'm getting these voting things. It's crazy. And right over this hill is going to be where you find the gem, the crystal. The Chaos Emerald. And there you go, you get the Returned. Original TIKY. He turns his color when you say Madness Combat. Copy Tricky from FNF. Alright, so to get this, go ahead back into the map. And you've guessed it, we're getting a car. I really hope you guys have your license and aren't driving without it. But once you get your car, we're going to be going to the back corner of the map. So we're going to this corner over here. And there's going to be a small building. And that is where you want to go. Now, if cars aren't too good for you on your phone or tablet, you can walk. You can do this all by walking. It just takes a little bit. But go ahead, exit the vehicle. And you're going to see a head there. Or not a head, but I don't even know what that is. Just go ahead and bump into it. And you get the original TIKY. Dark Matter. Find the garden of growing dark matter. Alright, so to get this, go ahead back into the map. And we're actually not going to the back corner for once now. We're going over into a car, obviously. And we're going to go to this thing. I like to call it the big rock. Because it looks like a giant rock. Don't know what it is. Unless it's something that I don't know it then. But go ahead to the back side of it. Go ahead, exit your car. And head up the ramp. And it kind of looks like we're going into the poopy hole of this rock. But don't worry, we're not. Now, I believe if you just walk inside... Yep, you will get the badge. So you don't have to touch any of these things. You just had to walk in here and get the badge. Drone. Find the boring remote control and get this boring badge so you can become a boring drone that can boringly fly. Alright, so to get this badge, what you want to do is go into the map. Then go ahead and grab yourself a plane. You do not have to. You can use a fast morph if you want. Or you can walk there. It is a bit of a walk. Now, what you do then is just go ahead and you just gotta sort of wiggle around in there. You gotta use your mouse to turn and control the plane. Now, what we're doing is heading this way towards this area, okay? Right over here to the right, going by the disco ball is what I like to call it. You go see this pathway here. you go ahead towards this pathway, and it's gonna take you to a city. Right over there. Afar and beyond. And we're going to fly to the city, and we're gonna land right here. Whoops. Sorry, I hope that house is insured. You're gonna walk down this road, and on the left is going to be drone. And I already have it because it's changed locations. But here's the updated one. Spamton Neo. Find the empty disc and become a big shot. Alright, so this one is pretty easy. Head over there, and once you're here, go ahead and grab one of these automobiles. The things that go vroom vroom and go fast. We're going to head this way towards the big rock. But we're not going to go into the rock this time, okay? We're actually going to go past it towards the very disco raving colored lights. Ignore my car right there. I fell off the side there earlier. But there we go. Look at that. Another great parking job. Alright, here we go. Go ahead, do this. Okay, we made it across. Last time I tried this, I fell. Don't judge. Now, once you're here, do not touch the circle, okay? Because then you'll get teleported. So head around this way to the back side of the giant ball. No! So let's try this again. I suggest going as far as you can to the edge here so you don't accidentally get teleported. So go along the edge of this area, and you're going to see a disc. Go ahead, bump into it, and you'll get the Spamton Neo Lord X. Alright, so what you want to do to get this is either go here, that teleports you to the map, or go through the slide. Both do the same exact thing. Now, once you're here, what you're going to do is go this way past the Sussy Cafe. Head this way to that building, and where you saw that green little pool, that is where you want to go, right over here. Now, this isn't difficult, but you got to hit the right spot. The ring is down below in this pool of acid. Let me go. There it is. So you want to bump into that. I don't know if I'm going to get it. Hey, first time, first try. El Coco and Tall Bambi. Both these badges are going to be in the same location. The reason why I'm putting them together in this one part is because it is quite a bit of a way to get there. Now, you can either use the tricky plane or the noob plane for mobile users, or use a flying morph. I'm going to use the tricky plane because I like to. And what we're going to do is head this way, okay? So we're going to go past the disco blue ball, or the disco ball, the one that has all those, yeah, down there. And we're heading to that island way over there. There's a giant sphere around it. So just head this way, and I'll see you guys in just a few seconds. Alright, so once you're here at this facility, I like to call it, you're gonna have to do a couple things. Now, you might be lucky if you're on a public server, then this should be, you should just be able to walk inside of the facility. If not, what you gotta do is click and do what I'm doing. Get your camera to go into this room, click or tap on that green button, which opens up this room. Then do the same thing right here, clicking on or tapping on that green button. And then it's pretty easy from here on out. You can just click on them. Now, to get the El Coco badge, what we want to do is go here to the left. Clicking on this one, heading downstairs, opening up this door, go to your right. We'll go over here, opening up this door, and we're going to be going to the third door. So one, or the second one. Nope, third one. I was incorrect. Third door, right there is El Coco. Don't worry, El Coco, I'm here for you. Go ahead, bump into them, and you'll get El Coco. Alright, now to get Tall Bambi, coming from El Coco's spot, just head back the same way we came from. So going up here, this ramp, and then we're going to be right here where we started. Now we're going to be going through this door here, and heading to the very end of this hallway. Opening up this door, lots of pew-pews, going through this door, and we're going to go to the very end right here. Not the very end, second to last. Right there's Tall Bambi. Bump into him. Come on, Tall Bambi. There we go. You guys see bump into the pitchfork. Big Dave. Find what's the rest of him. Alright, so to get this badge, what you want to do is go ahead and go to the map. I'm going to go ahead and become Majin Sonic just because. So right here, teleport to the map like so. you're going to need to either fly there using a morph, the tricky plane, or the noob plane over there. It is up to you. Just make sure you are able to fly to where we need to go. So, to get started, what we want to do is go to this side, actually. If you remember the disco ball, this one right here, we're heading over this way, okay? So just keep flying towards that island you see above the tricky head. That is where we want to go. You guys might remember this location. This is where Lord X and I believe Tall Bambi are hidden. So, if you know where to go, awesome. Then go ahead, wait till I get there, whatever. But if you then make sure to fly this way. If you use the new plane, you're going to touch the game and help them out by finding the badge. So, yeah, you'll see this kind of ball orb thing show up, meaning that you're getting close now. You got to fly up just a bit, just so then you don't go underneath the floating island. Now, it's Minecraft now. Who knew? So, here we go. You're going to be flying here. Little rough landing. It's okay. No worries. Now, to open up the front door, what you got to do is then go ahead and get your camera between this dark spot there. Oh, here we go. And you're going to look for the green button. Where's the green button? Give me it, please. Hold on. It might take... There it is. There's the green button. Come on. There we go. Boom. Opens this door up for us. Gotta do the same thing again. Opening up that door. And then from here on out, it should be pretty easy. So open that. Go to our left. Go to this door. Opening up that door, going down this hallway like so, and then you have this long hallway. Go to the very end of the hallway. If you haven't gotten Lord X or Tall Bambi, they're also in this area again. So here we go, open up, and there's Big Dave. Alright, have the badge, but all you gotta do is bump into it, and you'll get Big Dave, him, and then a bunch of binary numbers. Let me know what it says in the comments. Alright, so to get this badge, what you want to do is go ahead to the map like so. And what you're going to have to do is take a tricky plane. Now, you can use a flying morph or any other things that can fly. But I like to use the plane here. Now, once you do, you're going to go ahead and take off and go this way towards the big rock. Or what I like to call this over here, the disco ball. Because it's very colorful. Now, once you're here at the disco ball flying, what you're going to do is fly this way, okay? You may not be able to see it, but right above the tricky plane, there is something over there out in the distance. It is a floating ice snow island. And their only way to get there is by flying. So, for mobile users, I'm sorry, there is no other way of getting there. Unless the creator or some admin or mod teleports you there. Other than that, you've got to fly using a morph, a tricky plane, or some other form of flying transportation. So, you're going to keep going, and then what you have to do is land on top of it. So, I'm going to go up a little bit, just so then I can land on top of this beautiful, icy, cold tundra. Once you're there, there's going to be a door. So go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and get on out. And we're going to run this way. May have gotten out a little too early, but it's okay. Nothing wrong with a little walk in the snow. Now, once you're here, over to your right, there's going to be a rectangle. What you got to do is turn your camera and try to make your camera make it in there. And zoom out as much as you can until you can see this green button. Click it or tap on your screen and walk inside. You're going to do the same thing here. Instead, though, you're going to click on this green button, which will open up this door. And then from here on out, click green, and then go to your left, and then go into this door right here. Heading downstairs, opening this, and going over here. Keep going, keep going. We're going to open up this door, and you're going to be in this big hallway. What you want to do, go to the first door on your right, and boom, go ahead, bump into the big bowl, and you get him badge. Analog Bambi, perish in a place he used to call home. Alright, so to get this badge, what you want to do is go ahead into the map, like so. So it's going to launch you to the moon. And then what we're doing is heading over here to the green ball looking thing, okay? Now, a lot of this is going to be a lot of walking, which, you know, we all love. So after this one, I'm gonna just go do a lot of sped up walking, so then you're not having to wait and see how long it takes to get there. Just show you where it is, and then you know how to walk. You know how to get to places, don't you? Yeah, you do. Alright, so once you're here, you just walk into this place, and once you get near the this number pad, all you have to do is reset, and you should then get analog Bambi. Ripper! Go into a cave and find his lost arm that never belonged to him. Alright, so to get this one, what you want to do is come into the map, and once you're here, go to this stone structure, alright? Actually, this is not too far away, surprisingly. I thought this was going to be a lot farther. But head to this thing, and what we're doing is going underneath it, okay? Now, underneath it, there's going to be like a pillar, and you're going to actually enter that pillar and go down more into the ground. So right here on the left side, there should be a hole right here, and head down this way. There's no other turns. You just keep running down, keep going until you get to the end here, and you will see an arm. Bump into that arm, and it's Huggy Wuggy's arm. And now he's gonna hug you. Spaghetti! Visit his place of origin and venture where you are not supposed to. Alright, so to get this one, we want to do go into the map and head this way towards where you see the barn. Now, if you can't see the colorful doorway, then like I said, head towards the barn and go to the right side and go to this hill. But obviously, what we're going to be doing is going to this doorway, which is very Poppy Playtime themed, okay? This is like actually one of like the doorways in the game, which is awesome. I actually, personally know Huggy Wuggy. Good friends. Not really. Alright, so what you want to do is go ahead and enter it. And what you're doing is just simply walking straight. Just keep going until you enter this room. Now, from the numpad, or the number pad, you can go here to the left and just walk forward. Just keep moving until you get into this room and see a very, very disgusting face of Huggy Wuggy. Bump into his face and you'll get spaghetti. Willy! Go find his dead body. Alright, so this one's probably the farthest one. Go into the map, and what we're doing is from the building, or from where you go into the map, we're heading here to the left, sort of towards this floating space station thingy, my bobby. And it's gonna be over here. You can't really see it, but there's a hole over here on this side of the map, okay? It's right over there, okay? Again, it's very hard to see, but make sure yours is on the left side and you're kind of near the space station thing, the floating building, okay? Don't ask questions. But here is the hole you're looking for. Just go ahead, simply drop down, turn around, and bump into Willy. Willy is gonna give you a badge. Congratulations. Mr. Hush. You will need the Ripper and Spaghetti badges to get this. After you have found them, go collect your badge in the lobby. So to get this, go ahead this way to the right and then take another right turn and head down this hallway. So again, you need the Ripper and Spaghetti badge. Once you're here, you're going to see Huggy Wuggy's face. Go through that. You're going to see his face again. Go through that. And at the end is going to be Huggy Wuggy's head, but it looks like it's been burnt. Who cares though? Bump into it, you get the badge. Missy, Poppy Playtime, real. Alright, so to get this badge, what we want first to do is go ahead into the map. So step here, and once you do, go ahead and grab the airplane if you want. You can grab these TIKY, tricky cookie, whatever, hot dog cars. Or you can fly. It'll probably be a lot faster if you fly. So what you want to do then is go ahead this way to the corner of the map. We're going to be going past the big rock and the disco ball. And we'll be going to Grunt City. Alright, that's going to be right over here. It is this pathway that goes out to a city far, far away in a galaxy. No galaxy. But then you're going to be going to the corner of this area, and you're going to find a sign. So let's just go ahead, keep flying, and then let's drop on down. Adios. And there is the sign. Get a sprinting start and jump with sprint if you want to make it. Lord X. Actually, you don't need to sprint. What you can do is simply get close to the corner, jump, and you'll get the badge. Kiwi. he wields a powerful weapon. Find it. Alright, so to get this badge, what you want to do is go ahead this way. I'm going to go ahead and use a fast morph. The reason why, you'll see soon. So go ahead, teleport into the map. And once you do, head over this way to this side, okay? What we're looking for is the edge of the map where you see a tree. That is where you want to go. You can also look for this ball that's shooting out the red laser and the green ball over there to the left. So then you just kind of know where you're going. You can use one of the booster car things. You can use the TIKY plane or the new plane to get here. It's up to you. The reason why I'm saying use a fast morph is because once you click on the thing you have to, then you will have to go walking for a while. So right here at this door, you can go ahead and click or tap on that the letters, okay? Now once you spawn in, what you're gonna do is then go over to the left side here. And this is why I said get a morph that can run fast. Clearly this is not the fastest, but it's faster than my normal character. So head over this way to where you see this burnt area / smoky crater. That's where you want to go. That's right. We're going to where danger is. I'm all about danger. I love it. Now over here, you're going to then see in the bottom of this crater a spoon. That's right. You heard me. A spoon. This is the weapon. The all-powerful spoon. Go ahead, bump into it. And now you wield the power of the spoon. Cheerio drip. Good luck catching it. Alright, so to get this badge, actually what we want to do is go ahead and become a morph that can kind of run fast, but, you know, not too fast to where you're going to completely oof yourself. Now, right over there, the Cheerio drip badge is going to be running this way and going to there, and then you're going to see it flying in the sky, and then it's going to come here and run back to the spawn. So what you might want to do is just go ahead and wait for it, because it should be coming back momentarily. There it is. There he is. So try get in his path and just simply get touched by it. Boop. And there you go. You got the Cheerio drip. Unfairness Bambi. Yes, I know his name is Expunge. Shut up. Go find his face somewhere and become Red Bambi from Dave and Bambi. Epic. Alright, so to get this badge, what we want to do is go ahead and head to the map. You can use a flying morph if you want. So if you have a badge morph that can fly, then go for it. Use that. However, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this badge using the noob plane. Because I know a lot of you, you know, or might be using your phone to play this. And, you know, the flying morphs don't work. Or the tricky plane doesn't work. So this is the easiest way for everybody. Or not the easiest, but the way everyone can do it without having any problems. So go ahead and get into new plane. You have to click these buttons here to actually maneuver the new plane. So again, you do not have to do it this way. This is just the way I'm showing that everyone can do it no matter what. If they don't have the flying badge morph, if you're on the mobile, this should work for everybody. So head over here to the small tree. And I'm going to go ahead and slow down a bit. I'm going to lower the plane. So then when I get there, I can actually use the plane to get on top of the tree. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get really close to it. Boom. There we go. That should be pretty good. Let's just move it a little bit more. Voila. And let's exit on out of the plane. Thank you for flying with Digi Airlines. We hope you come back soon. And then hop on top of the tree, like so. Touch the face, and that's how you get unfairness. Tall Dave. Find one of his boots to become a non-canon version of Big Dave without his wheelchair. Alright, so to get this badge, go ahead and head to the map. Once you're in the map, look for the blue square right over there. I'm going to go ahead and hop into one of these tricky cookie booster thingamabobbies. These things are great. Here we go. Once you're heading this way, go to the blue square, as I'm T-posing, and jump on out. Here we go. Fall into the fiery pits. Dropping down here, and heading down this way to the end, where you will then see a boot there. Bump into it, and that's how you get Tall Dave. Another Huggy Wuggy. What is it? Could it be in the moon? Who did it used to be? Alright, so to get this, you're gonna have to use either the tricky plane or the noob plane to get this badge. So head over this way, and once you do, go ahead and maneuver to this side of the map. So right over there where you see that big circular sphere, that is where we want to go. However, you do not want to just go anywhere on that sphere, okay? You want to go to the back side of it. So as we're flying, this is probably easier with the noob plane because it's easier to stop, get out, hop out. This tricky plane is a little trickier. So, you know, it's up to you however you want to do this, but I'm just doing this for the sake of the video. So right there, there is a hole. Go ahead, hop on out. Baba booey. Goodbye, tricky plane. As I wave from, like, as once you're in here, go ahead, drop down, look to your left, and right there is going to be the arm of another Huggy Wuggy.